Hi, this is Jack Westerman for ESCA.net here in Romania for DreamHack Cluj 2015. Joining me this time is seangares from Cloud9, who were just eliminated from the tournament by Fnatic. Sean, first of all, commiserations. What's your kind of initial reaction to that loss?
Yeah, I still kind of in shock. Obviously, it literally just happened, so everything's just kind of settling in. We lost tons of rounds that just were really close in general, that were like huge money swing rounds, and like the pistols we lost even were so close. They all came down to like 1v1s and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, just it sucks.
All right, well, you played quite early yesterday, and you beat Vexed pretty well. It was quite close in the end, 16-11 or so. And then you had to wait quite a while to find out who you'd be playing today, right? I assume you thought you'd be playing Luminosity, right?
Yeah, we definitely thought we'd be playing Luminosity, and even watching the match, it looked like we'd be playing Luminosity the whole way through, and then they won like a full eco late in the match, and we all kind of just sat there afterwards like, all right, let's get ready for Fnatic then.
Right.
So
was that quite disheartening to realize, because obviously you'd rather have played Luminosity, right? Was there a moment of like, oh shit, when you realized it would be Fnatic?
Yeah, I definitely think like there was a little bit of like air loss in the room, and got a little bit quieter. Obviously, like, I've been watching every team in our group's demos leading up to the tournament, so it's not like I wasn't ready to play Fnatic or anything like that, or we didn't put in effort. We watched demos literally for like 5 hours straight last night after they lost to Luminosity, and yeah, I don't know, just couldn't beat them.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about Dust 2, which was the first map you played, and that was 16-6. It seemed like it was a bit of an uphill struggle. I think you lost both pistol rounds in that game as well. Can you just talk us through what was going wrong for you guys on Dust 2 there?
Yeah, well, actually, Dust 2, we started off well. We started off 3-0. We won the first pistol.
Oh, right.
First gun, I think, was the round that I think I like ran up the ramp and I killed the planner, and then JW was in the pit, and Jordan ran out of spawn with me, and we got doubled with like 4 seconds left.
Yeah.
So I mean,
only JW.
That's awesome. Like, I don't know what to say about that. Like, that's a swing of like 5-0 to 3-3. You know, like 3-2. So that was definitely like kind of heartbreaking when that double happened, because like that's just so absurd for something like that to happen. Then we just like couldn't hold long throughout the match. There's a couple mid B rounds where we like traded kills fairly well. Like Jordan and I would get like a kill or something like that, and then we'd be stuck in like a 3v2 or 2v2 like in our favor for the 3v2, and we just played very hesitant, not like how we were playing when we were successful in the summer in my eyes. And it cost us. I mean, like you can't play like that versus these guys.
Okay, and then of course you went to Overpass, which was a little bit close. That was 16-10, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Fnatic, of course, known for being quite good at Overpass. Was it kind of dust 2 or bust for you guys? Did you have to win that first game, and were you concerned going into the Overpass match?
No. Going into the veto, I think they changed their vetoes constantly. Like, they're always changing them up. So we didn't really have a full grasp on what the maps that would be, but the order of the maps we wanted to play, as far as our pick, we wanted to play Train first. Right. And they vetoed Train. So then we went to our second pick, which was Dust 2. There was a bit of like a toss-up between Dust 2 and Cash, but it ultimately comes down to like both of those maps are our best maps, and Dust 2 is much worse for them than Cash is. So like relatively speaking, Dust 2 was like the correct choice to make. We were comfortable with Overpass because we knew it was their best map. We had a really good idea they'd either pick Overpass or Cash, or I'm sorry, Overpass or Cobble. Yeah. And they went with Overpass. We watched literally 2 Overpass demos of theirs last night as a team. I watched many before the event, and we knew their setup. We knew everything they were doing. We made so many stupid plays, and it cost us. I mean, it would have been nice to get one pistol. If we would have got one pistol, things maybe broke differently.
You mentioned your hot streak in the summer where you made something like 3 finals in a row. And since then you've kind of hit this cool streak. There's 2 ways of looking at it, right? Either the summer you were playing above X, or you're playing better than you should have been, and now you've fallen back to baseline, or this is genuinely a slump. How do you see it? Do you see it as you have the potential to be on that top level consistently and this is a blip, or the good play was a blip?
Yeah, I think right now is probably the blip. A lot of people probably disagree with that, but they don't know what I know, like from the inside of the team, and where like the mindset is and stuff like that. And I think that leading into the major, we could have probably given more effort. There could have been more things we did to prepare, and yeah, I mean, if we can get back to that, whatever we were doing beforehand, then maybe that would be the case. But right now, as of this very second, I don't know. I would think we could get back there, but who knows?
Well, speaking of putting in effort, I know you personally had an absolutely phenomenal tournament. In fact, you've been playing well today and in the earlier stages, and I think you mentioned to the hosts that you had been deathmatching a lot. Shroud, people like Shroud have been getting criticism for maybe not playing up to their usual standards. How much do you, Cloud9, depend on individual performances like that? If somebody's having a bad day, does it bring the whole team down?
No, not at all. I mean, like, we always expect like Shroud and Scott to be like our hard carries, and obviously like it can't always happen. Like it's like whenever I go over our matches or whenever I go over demos, I never ever say something like, "Oh, you should have got that kill. Oh, you should have done, like, you should probably get these kills more often." And it's never something about skill. It's just what I get upset about when I watch our demos is the mental mistakes that we constantly keep making, and I go over them with the team. We keep making the same mental errors, so I don't think that skill holds like a real meaning in things. What matters the most is like how we played the 2v2s on Overpass, like on like the pistol rounds, and like we had a 3v2 in our favor, and there's zero communication between the three players, and yeah, like I mean that's what loses you matches, not hitting shots, to be honest. Counter-Strike is just a game of positioning and timing and communication. So
you kind of hinted about the stress there. You kind of keep making these same mental mistakes. There have been rumors about you potentially falling back to a coaching role in Cloud9. Would that give you more flexibility to really work out those issues?
I don't even know. Honestly, it's stuff that I've tried to like iron out for like, I mean, forever now. So hopefully, I don't know, maybe.
Any truth to those rumors?
I mean, I don't know. No comment. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing it. Like I've told my stream even, like I wouldn't mind going into the coaching role, but it's just, there's no like truth to it yet, obviously.
All right, just a couple more questions before I let you go. You were one of 3 US teams here in this tournament, and a lot of people kind of felt like Cloud9 had the easiest group of all 3 US teams.
We did.
You did? You would agree with that?
Yeah.
And so you don't feel it's, I guess there was this expectation that you would advance. Did that add pressure at all?
No, not at all. We failed. Like, I mean, I don't know what more to say. Like, I'm extremely like disappointed consistently at this point with like our decision making and just the way we piss away eco rounds. Like we lost one in the Fnatic game.
Yeah.
We lost 2 in the Vex game. We somehow won that. We lost, I think, 2 or 3 against Luminosity. Like that's insane.
Yeah.
How the? Sorry, I'm not even gonna say that. Almost.
Not a problem.
I don't get it. Like same shit time after time. Sorry.
Last question, and no worries about the swearing. And I don't like asking this question because it implies instability, but people always speculate, so I feel I have to, you know. After yet another group stage exit, people are going to be wondering about roster changes. Is that something you guys would consider after such a cool streak? I
mean, I would hope not, but it's not in my hands, and I mean, I would love to keep playing with the same players, and yeah, I mean, like we have great times together, and I think that's just getting our mind back in the game and focusing on winning again. So. All right, yeah. Sean, well, commiserations again. Always good to talk to you. And do you want to run through shout-outs, friends, family before we go, that kind of thing? Yeah, sure. Thanks for everyone who's supported me. I mean, I can't even say how much love I've gotten on Twitter throughout the entire event. Even when we lost, like, it's crazy. Not much hateful tweets, just love from everyone. And thanks for the support. Sorry for letting you guys down again. Thanks for our sponsors for sending us here. Thanks for Jack for the constant support. Thanks for Trace. Happy birthday, Trace. Jordan's birthday was before. Happy birthday, Jordan. Yeah, hopefully we'll be back stronger. All right, so commiserations again, Sean. Thanks a lot. And for everyone at ESEA.net, stay tuned for more coverage here in Romania.